Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Sid, and what's going to happen in today's video is sort of a big deal. It's a big deal for me, and it is a big deal for the herd as well. Basically, I have separate enclosures for my female guinea pigs and my male guinea pigs. If you don't know, when I moved into the house that I'm currently living in, there were a whole bunch of guinea pigs abandoned in the fernery. And that fernery is currently where most of my male guinea pigs live. Where the rest of my male guinea pigs live is in here with my female guinea pigs. But the ones that live in here are neutered. And I built this enclosure for my female guinea pigs to live in separate from the male guinea pigs. But before I was able to build this enclosure, I did leave all of the males and the females together in the fernery. But I did put a barrier up in the fernery which separated the males and the females. But the barrier did not hold up. One male guinea pig known as Dwyer was able to break through the barrier and get in with the females, and he impregnated every single female, and that resulted in 38 baby guinea pigs. I kept all of those 38 guinea pigs as well. Most of the male babies that came from that 38 were neutered and do live in here. I prioritized neutering them first, and then I have started neutering the original males that were left here. And I most recently got Dwyer neutered. It has now been 5 weeks since he has been neutered, and now it is time for him to come join the females. And the reason why I had to wait 5 weeks before letting Dwyer join the females is because even after being neutered, male guinea pigs do retain a little bit of the semen and can impregnate female guinea pigs even after having their balls removed, unless you wait like 4 to 6 weeks for, I guess, the semen to expire. So now it is time for Dwyer to join this herd. Okay, so here I am with Dwyer. He's looking at all his guinea pig friends while I hold him up, and I have just cleaned out the entire enclosure. So in terms of scents and stuff, he is on a clean slate, so there won't be any territory markings or anything like that that may conflict with him. But yeah, let's see how he goes. I've never had any problems introducing my neutered male guinea pigs to my female and neutered male herd of guinea pigs. And I think a big reason for that is because there are so many guinea pigs. The new ones kind of just get lost in the crowd, so they don't get too much attention paid to them. But yeah, let's see how much attention Dwyer gets. Okay, down he goes. So he's inside that little hut right now, just taking it easy. And this right there is one of the women who he got pregnant. And those two beside those 3 other females there, they're all his children. I won't bother him too much, but I will keep an eye on him. And when he comes out of that little hut, I will put him back on the camera. He did leave, and then he followed another guinea pig back inside there, probably wanting to do the sort of thing that he is known for. So Dwyer just has to get that out of his system. It's been a long time since he's been with any females, but rest assured he cannot get any of them pregnant. But anyways, now it is time to go get a couple of other male guinea pigs neutered so that they can join this herd of female guinea pigs and neutered male guinea pigs. Okay, hi everyone. I am currently outside of the vet with 2 guinea pigs, Pancake and Chocolate, in those 2 carry cages back there because they are getting desexed today. And by desexed, I mean neutered. Technically, in Australia, it's called desexing, but I just say it's neutering because that's more of a universal term. But yeah, they're getting neutered today. I'm going to drop them off and then return later today to pick them up. So yeah, now I'm going to bring them in. Cake inside there. I feel bad that he has to be in such a small carry cage. but at least it's not for very long. And it is chocolate in there. They have food both inside their carry cages because guinea pigs need to constantly be eating even before surgery. I know some animals can't have food before surgery, like dogs and cats, but for guinea pigs, they must keep eating food. So there's also some food in there for them to eat after their surgery as well. So yeah, let's bring them in. So I'm back in my car without the guinea pigs. I just dropped them in and they'll be ready to pick up at around 2 o'clock today. And it's currently 8 a.m. So several hours away, the guinea pigs will be ready to go. So I'm hoping everything goes well. Okay, so now it's later on in the day and it is now time to pick up the guinea pigs. I'm not sure if I told you all their names, but one is named Chocolate and the other, yeah, I think I did. I got a call from the vet saying that everything had gone well, so that was really good to hear. So now I'm gonna go in and collect them. Okay, so I'm now back in the car with them. They're looking good. So now I'm going to get home and put them into their cages. So I am back home in my spare room where I have 2 cages here, one on top of the other, where I'm going to put Pancake and Chocolate in to recover. They will be living in these cages for about 1.5 months. I think Google says that you only need to have the males separated from the females after getting neutered for about a month, but I always like to do it for that little bit of extra time because I do not want to take any risks of having any more baby guinea pigs. So now I'm going to move them into their temporary homes for the next 1.5 months. This is Chocolate. Okay. There's some vegetables there for him to eat and a vitamin C thing for him to eat, and now he's just resting in his little hidey spot. That's Pancake's surgery area. There you go. So I'm going to be monitoring them pretty closely for the next 24 hours, but I will check back in with you guys at around this time tomorrow because that is when I will be giving them some medication. Okay, so it's now the next day and it is time to do a few things for them. One of them is to change their bedding, the other is to inspect their surgery site, and the third, and maybe the most important, is to give them their pain medication. But also giving them fresh bedding is probably just as important, actually. So this is their painkillers. It is just a little bit of meloxicam, and this can only be given to them with food, which I have just given them, so now I'm going to give them some meds. I'm going to try and be as gentle as I possibly can be. I feel so bad. Poor thing. Come on, buddy. He got it all. Now I'm gonna get Pancake from up there. There we go. He's eating it. Okay, so there we go. That is them sorted for today in terms of their medication and fresh bedding. And I guess I will keep you all updated along the way of their recovery. Okay, hi everyone. It is now 6 weeks later. They have long finished their medications and have long healed, and now it is time for them to go into the female enclosure, which also has other neutered males in it. But I thought before I put them in with the other guinea pigs, I would first answer some questions about guinea pig neuterings because I get a lot of questions about it. So I currently have 16 neutered male guinea pigs in with my females. These guys cost $315 each to be neutered. So yeah, it's usually around that price range, and those prices are in Australian dollar because I am in Australia. So yeah, if you live in another country, I'd love to hear how much you guys have paid for a guinea pig neutering. One thing that I also want to mention is that all of the guinea pigs that I got neutered when they were under 6 months old are like very different from the ones that I have gotten that have been adults. According to Google, Getting a guinea pig neutered doesn't change its behavior or attitude or make it any less aggressive. Like basically the only benefit of getting a male guinea pig neutered is to ensure that it cannot make any more babies. But in my experience, the ones that I have gotten neutered that have been under 6 months old are drastically different from the adults that I get neutered. The ones that I got neutered as infants are like little angels. They are so peaceful and so kind and get along with everybody. But the adult ones that I get neutered don't have much of a personality change. It's not like they're super aggressive and picking lots of fights with everybody and anybody. They're just definitely still a male guinea pig. They need their own space, they need their own territory. Like I doubt I would ever see one of these guys snuggling up to another male guinea pig and sleeping next to him. But the ones that I have gotten neutered under 6 months old are really unfazed with who they're sleeping next to, whether it's a male or a female. Like, they're not so strict about having their own territory. Luckily, I have a big enough enclosure, so there's enough space for all of the adult males to have enough territory, but that is just something that I have noticed. Getting a male guinea pig neutered at around 6 months old makes a difference in terms of their personality. So according to Google, neutering a male guinea pig doesn't make a difference, but in my personal experience, getting a male guinea pig neutered at a younger age does make a difference. But yeah, that's everything that I can think of to mention right now. But if you have any other questions, feel free to leave a comment and hopefully I can get to them. Yeah, if you are going to get a guinea pig neutered, just make sure the vet knows what they're doing. Oh, and Bara has settled in really well. I'll hopefully be able to catch him on camera when I put these guys out there as well. So yeah, that is what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take these guys out of my spare room and put them in with the ladies. Did you see Bara? Oh, there he is. But yeah, now Pancake and Chocolate are gonna go in. Okay, so that is pretty much everything for this video. It has actually been a few months since I last filmed that footage, and Chocolate and Pancake have settled in really nicely to the rest of the herd. I haven't gotten any other male guinea pigs neutered in the meantime, but I probably will get a couple more neutered. I think I can squeeze a couple more into this herd, but that'll happen when I can afford it. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.